didn't do it. Didn't do his lean in thing.
The Chris Collinsworth slide in.
Next time, that'll be your signature.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up?
Here
What's
we
going
go.
on? What's
Here we
happening?
are. Here we are.
How's it going?
Welcome to Beyond the Streams with THF episode. Baller Dan.
29?
29, baby. He
Whoa!
got it right. He got it right.
Nice.
I thought it was Samsonite. That was way off.
Let's go. Welcome, everybody. I need to get over
whoa.
to the chat. Is it exploding yet? Is everybody so glad to see us?
Yeah, I should have clicked them. Nope, nobody is. So that's cool.
Yeah, no one knows
Rap.
what we're on yet. So.
Takes a little
I
bit
see
to
2
get it
viewers, 4 viewers. Oh, we're up to 4 viewers.
Yeah, we're good.
going. Just
Dad,
a minute.
Did you get a new? Have you always had that green screen?
I just put it back
that
up
new?
recently.
Nice.
Is that made from hemp?
No, I think it's polyester.
Oh my God. There's no hemp
best.
left
The
in my
best.
house.
The best polyester money can buy.
Happy belated 420 to everyone.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Debs and I knew.
Yeah, you were blitzed last night.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
Oh,
sounded
man.
fun.
Yeah,
Sounded
that was
real-
fun.
real
I got some even feedback today. Somebody was like, "Man, I stopped in and you guys were like watching YouTube or like what were y'all even doing?"
Nicole says, "Yep."
Well, guys, we got a great special guest today. Mrs. Planet Panda. Are we ready to bring her on and give her some hell?
I'm sure she's tired of the green room.
Sure.
So I'll get her out.
She's backstage. We'll bring her up. Miss
All
Planet Panda.
We got to poke holes.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Hey,
Sorry.
hey,
How are you?
we're just
I'm
hanging
fantastic.
out. Hanging
Do
out.
you like to
here.
be called Planet or Panda?
Oh, I'm cool with Panda. I love it. Just don't call me PP. I don't know.
That sounds. That's like calling me daddy.
You like that?
PP and daddy on the lower half of this here.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, don't use those. You didn't think the initials all the way through, did you?
No, I did not. Did not.
People on the internet are mature. They're not gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah, right.
That's great. That's awesome. So, how are you tonight?
I'm good. This week has been crazy at my full-time job, so I'm like a little bit exhausted, but other than that, I'm good.
What
Putting
would
in
you
some extra
normally be
hours?
doing?
Yeah, a lot of people took vacation, so covering for a lot of people. And I swear, when people leave, everybody loves to act up. It's like just natural. It's like they know that the person who usually takes care of them is gone, so give that person hell.
It's like the
So-
substitute teacher, right?
Right. I feel like
it's
it's,
like really give it to him.
oh, it's terrible. I can never be a substitute teacher.
No.
Oh man,
Hell
yeah,
no.
that's rough.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that either.
Yeah, like I had a quality event at work, and I'm like, seriously, I'm documenting a quality issue, and I mean, nothing I did, just like it just happened, and it happened while they were gone. So I'm like, great, awesome, my name's on it now. So, yep.
So tell us about Planet Panda. Tell us about Amanda. Which one do we want to do first?
Yeah, because they're two different.
Where's that backstory?
Let's start with Amanda.
Amanda? Let's see. Oh my goodness, what do you want to know?
Well,
go
what are
back-
you willing to
go
tell?
back
Well,
to
I
high
was
school.
born a baby.
All the way back to
Be
high
careful.
school.
Be careful. There's just only a few people watching. So
Only a few. Then I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
They won't say anything.
They won't tell nobody. No, I played video games my whole life. I would say that I started playing. I always joke Duck Hunt was like my favorite game. It's the first game I can remember playing. Now, granted, I'm in my 30s now, so I've probably forgotten a lot of things through the years. I say every 10 years you forget things. But Duck
I
Hunt
think a couple of us have you beat on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. That was the first game I remember playing. But then in high school, because you guys said high school, so I'll just talk about high school. I played a lot of sports. I was into basketball. I played on a state team here in Florida, so we won states, which a lot of people don't know about me.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was really busy in high school, and I didn't have a lot of time for video gaming back then. And that's when a lot of COD became very famous. Like, I feel like it was at the forefront. And I would play it on the weekends with my brother-in-law, and we'd have good times with it. So and then I went to college and kind of continued playing sports. So again, didn't really have time for video games. And then as I started to go into the real world of work, I realized quickly that I needed an outlet. I was like, I am so stressed out. So
Adulting sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Adulting is so terrible. So I was like, I need an outlet. And unfortunately, now I'm in my 20s and completely out of shape. And I could not run a basketball court to save my life. So I picked up a video game controller again and just kind of fell in love with video gaming.
I
That's
love
great.
video gaming.
Yeah. And it gave me an outlet. So.
So
You know what? You mentioned Duck Hunt, and when you said that, it triggered me, and because a Duck Hunt was like the original rage quit game.
Oh my gosh.
Like
that dog laughing at you, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
I
that
had
was awful.
nightmares about that dog.
You're like, they're right in my sights. Like, how am I not hitting it? You're all like right up at the TV, and you're like still missing.
With that orange gun.
Yeah.
The worst part is the game was on my mom and dad's TV, like in their room, because we didn't really have like now kids have like their own TVs and PCs. And I mean, when I was
Yeah.
growing up, the TV and the video games were in my mom's room. So I had to like have permission to play. I'm surprised I didn't break your TV throwing that gun. Now the way I rage quit, I mean, clearly I was way more chill back in my early years.
There's less going on.
Yeah, because if you rage at Duck, that's why I can't play COD. I can't play any of the other shooters. Like there's an element about Fortnite that is like it's basically animated, right? And so it's not real. It's just for fun. But COD and Apex and some of those, man, they take everything so seriously, and it's like, yeah,
so intense.
yeah.
So
I'd totally rage or much easier on those games. Never play COD.
Just like that rando you were playing with the other night, Panda. The rando is like he's horrible.
He was so horrible, but he was so mean to me, calling me out. Oh my gosh, he was so mean.
Yeah.
He was saying I was like, I need to practice. I should stop playing the game. I was like, sir, you just died. What are you saying?
he's saying this as he's dead. Yeah.
Like, what is happening? I left the game. I was like, bye. I broke my legs on purpose.
Yeah.
And I left the game.
I do believe you're in the gulag, sir.
It was obviously because you weren't helping him, so he died, right? Is that what it was?
Right,
or did he just rush in, right?
Oh, he's like, you need to get better. I was like, what?
Yeah, there was like people all around us shooting at us, and he and some other guy ended up dying. And I was like, that's why I can't play with randos. It's terrible. I'm like the queen of randos. And then I just switch games and play with new randos on a different game, and it's bad.
You're braver than I can't do the rando thing.
Randos are bad 98% of the time.
Yeah. I would say 99.9. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
But you like tempting fate and going with the randos while you're streaming?
Yes, and I find it's hard to find like a set group to rotate with. I'm trying to network more on Twitter right? I'm saying Twitter, not Twitch, right? Okay, I always say Twitch, not Twitter. And trying to like, set things up, but I'm just so bad at it. I'm so terrible. So most times I just load up the stream and I'm like, I play solos until I get annoyed because I get bored. I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
So then I
Yeah.
play with randoms, and sometimes you meet interesting people. Like sometimes I meet little kids in Fortnite that no one will play with them. So I mean, I'm a mom, so tug at my heartstrings. I'll play with you, little kid, for a couple games. And then other times I meet really big douchebags, like the guy the other night in COD. That's just so mean.
So mean.
It's a very big spectrum.
Yeah,
Very
there's no in between.
Well, and that game can get pretty toxic, like not just from teammates though, too. They got the like,
the
proximity
mic.
chat.
Yeah.
The
Don't they?
Deathcom.
Deathcom, is that what it's called?
Okay. Yeah.
So that it's you'll see it in the montage I sent you, but in one of the Deathcoms, the very first clip, it's me killing a guy and he calls me a pussy. I'm like,
You got that backwards there, bud.
like I wasn't hiding in a corner. I was out in the open waiting for you to come down and I killed you. I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah. There we go, Tracy. Get better.
Yeah, Trez was there. Yeah, they know.
Trezzy was there for that.
Get better.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
funny.
I think Fortnite should get one of those death cams. Honestly.
Death cams.
And
Oh,
then
like
be-
the
or no, not that mic, death mic or whatever you call it.
I think they haven't done that because of the little kids. Could you imagine what
Yeah.
some of
Oh,
these
yeah,
adults probably?
Can you toggle it though? Can you turn it on and off?
If they,
Well, yeah. Of
Can you
course.
go into the setting and just be like, okay, I turn that
I don't
off.
want to hear anybody.
I don't want to hear.
I don't
yeah.
think I can turn off hearing them, but like I can turn my mic off so they can't hear me when I die. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Really?
But- yeah.
No,
So
you got to be able to turn that off.
yeah.
yeah. So you can't. If you could turn it off in Fortnite, I think it'd be okay because parents should be able to do that because that would be so bad.
So you're saying Call of Duty, you cannot turn it off?
No.
Wow. I'm
Like-
actually really surprised by that.
So most of the people that you don't hear are streamers because like they use Discord, so they don't have like their mic open in the actual game chat. But if
Right.
your
Yeah.
mic is open in the game chat, they're hearing you. You hear them. So I notice anytime I get killed by a streamer or I kill a streamer, you never hear it. Because they're usually in
okay.
Discord. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense.
But in Fortnite, that'd be
but-
so bad. Oh my god.
But they would still hear you on their stream, right? Like,
Right.
yeah. So
You'd be like, damn.
yeah, I'm just
me
kind of
again.
surprised that it doesn't have a way to turn it off from like a parent's point of view. Like, I wouldn't want. I don't know if my kid was young enough, I wouldn't want them to be exposed to all the shit that you can say when he kills you. You know, it's like.
I think that's why I mean, I don't run into a ton of kids in Call of Duty. If you play like Plunder, which is like collect all the money you can, run around and shoot people, like that's a little bit less stressful. So you find more kids in like that game mode. But I don't run into a lot of kids like solo queuing into like the actual BR. I haven't.
Oh,
at
really?
least. I run into it way more in Fortnite. I played with way more kids in Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, and that's definitely why Facebook, Fortnite, if they did that, they'd have to have the ability to turn it off, parental controls on it and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Indeed.
tell us how long have you been streaming actually?
It'll be 2 years in June. So I'm coming up on my second year in June. I've been streaming. I actually started when I first started. I started just because I watched streams all the time. It looked super cool. I would watch people like in my work day because I always worked remotely. But my old job, I've been at my new job for a year. So now like I work at home. Like I don't even have to travel to client meetings. But before I had to travel to client meetings, so I'd put, my phone when I was home and do my work and I'd watch streams and I was like, this is so cool. I've always wanted to do this. And that was about like 4 years that I kept saying, I'm going to do it. But I didn't have like a PC. I really didn't know how to use Xbox in that manner, and I'm not a PlayStation person. I know most of you guys on here are PlayStation, but I can't. I'm so bad with the PlayStation controller. It's embarrassing.
The controllers make all the difference.
It does. Yeah.
I can't use most of these pros you see that play. They use PlayStation actually. So I tried one day offline. And I was like, oh my god, no! Like no way. Mm-mm. There's too many triggers. What is that? I don't have trigger finger. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Man,
Yeah.
I think the only reason that might be the one reason why I gravitated towards PlayStation is because in the very beginning I was always a Nintendo guy, so I had all the Nintendo machines. I didn't have PlayStation, but when I finally played a PlayStation or an Xbox, it was PlayStation first, and ever since then the Xbox controllers feel weird. They're just too.
You just got used to it.
They got girth, man. Those Xbox controllers.
And yet here I am.
I need them.
PlayStation controllers. I don't know. They just felt
Dabs. That's
like,
it.
because it's the first one, right?
Yeah,
You know, my biggest complaint with the PlayStation controller is their thumbs are right next to one another. Like
They're not
I
right
find
next to her.
they are like my thumbs hit one another. That like maybe I have freakishly large hands. Like
You got fat thumbs, bro. Plum
Yeah,
thumbs.
moose thumbs.
Moose
But anyway,
thumbs.
they're offset on the Xbox, so that's a lot better for me. And I've owned
I actually play a lot
PlayStation
of.
2, but that's it.
I've noticed I play a lot of claw too, easier on the Xbox controllers. Like it's easier.
Oh, you do play claw?
I do. It's easier for me to like kind of go like that, and like I notice I just do it a lot with my right hand, and I just could not. I couldn't get used to it on the PS. It was so bad. PS4 controller. I tried it like about 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, I want to get better, and then I tried it once, and I'm like, never mind. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I'm gonna stay the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it improving.
Yeah, mediocre.
I can't do the claw controller, but I have been experimenting with back paddles now.
So
I've never done that.
At the height of
Azeron.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
I've
just
always
next
wanted
level.
to try. I've always wanted to try
Yeah.
that though. That looks awesome.
It's awesome.
How does that even work?
You haven't seen
There's
his
like 30 different buttons you can hit with the tip of your finger.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound confusing.
Huh.
Just like that. So your hand doesn't come off your keyboard. Like you see a lot of the players, they move their hands on all of the keyboard.
put a
I
little-
would never get back to the right keys.
You put a little
So-
chip in your brain, and then you hook it up wirelessly to your computer, and it just knows what.
Yeah, exactly.
You just
Yeah,
transfer
absolutely.
consciousness to this small device.
And that one that he's got is called a cyborg, right?
Yeah, this is the cyborg. Yep.
Yeah.
I have the original one that I had earlier.
Mm,
Let's see,
Terminator.
we're slowly being
this is
uploaded.
Skynet all over.
Skynet all over again. So, you don't, Bowler Dan, you don't have a cam on it, do you?
A camera? No. You don't want to see me playing. I still fall off the keypad there too.
Oh,
You'll see in a
but-
couple of my clips. I keep hitting the map by accident. Almost die because I hit the map.
Oh, I tell you what, that's one of the coolest things I think about Azeron streamers is a lot of times they have that cam. You should do it. I mean, people are mesmerized by it because
I think it hooks viewers
it's
because people stop and like, what is that? Like a lot of people
Yeah.
don't even know what that is.
the first time I saw one. I think it
that
was
looks bad, but
I think it was Juggernaut. Juggernaut on Facebook was the first one I ever saw,
Yeah,
and
it is.
since then I've seen plenty of them. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's still. I think it's still something that a lot of people have not seen yet. You know, I can.
it's new.
I haven't seen one since I've been on Twitch. I've not seen a single Twitch streamer use that.
I haven't either. Good point.
Uh-oh.
I can
Suddenly
name-
should be
I can
the
name-
first one out there.
I can name like 4 or 5 on Facebook, but I can't think of one on Twitch.
Oh, no,
yeah,
Zero Cool, but he doesn't primarily
but
stream. To
yeah,
Twitch.
his main platform is Facebook.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Anyway,
But yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
using
yeah, zero is the only one I can think of.
Keyboard, mouse.
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned that way. Yeah.
Chat's been quiet tonight. What you got? You guys don't have anything to say tonight, or what?
We're sleeping.
Yeah, normally we're popping the.
I'm
popping the
surprised
comments
nobody's
on there.
noticed my stripper poles in the back here.
You have stripper
nice.
poles?
It's the 420 hangover.
So
Everybody
forward
knows.
it is. Yeah.
Everybody's at PAX New England. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah,
Northeast PAX?
Boston.
Oh,
New England.
yeah. I
New
did
England
not. I
clam
did not
chowder.
get a photo yet, but a certain couple that we all know and love is together for the first time ever
Right now.
right now.
Right in this. Uh-oh.
Gwynica and Discordant Light
Are they in a public place?
have finally met.
La, la,
It
la,
wasn't-
la, 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 la.
It wasn't the Discord. It wasn't the Discord earlier. She said, "Wakko, we're together."
Did they post any
Yeah.
pictures in Discord?
Nope, no pictures yet.
Yeah, I
But
haven't
they
been on
are-
there yet today.
Oh, they're probably getting developed.
Developed.
Snail mail.
They still do that?
Those
We actually
disposables
do.
are like
You have to
wind
spit-
them,
Yep.
click.
Hey.
Now we've got a worthy comment.
I don't think that's ever been mentioned once in anybody's chat.
Yeah, no
No.
kidding.
What a troll.
Oh, that's so awesome. You know what's funny though? We say that, and it just like a week or so, Matt and I was playing with Matt at GP Aquino, and Gwynica said something about PAX in my chat, and he goes, "Wait, you're going to PAX?" And I was like, "Please tell me you're trolling right now. You can. There's no way you don't know that they're going to PAX. Come on, Matt, please." And he was like, "No, what did I say?" And I was
my
like,
God.
"Are you serious right now? You did
Get the
not
net.
realize they were going to PAX." Everybody knew that they were going to PAX.
The whole world.
Oh,
But
I
they're
love
there.
it though. They're
They're
so
there,
excited, and they
and-
are there, and I love it. And I'm like, I'm jonesing for them to show me proof. Like I want proof. Like that this hasn't been a setup. You've been pranking. This is. Am I on punked? You
Should I
know?
go visit them tomorrow? They're only an hour away. Should I just drive down tomorrow and catch up?
Yeah, just go down it. Oh,
Or
that
you're
would
the
be
chaperone.
that would be a hell of a surprise, bro.
Be like,
That
"Sup?
would be cool.
Sup, I'm Bill or Dad.
We'll just set them up. We'll just pretend they won't watch this tomorrow, okay? And we'll send Bullard Han down there to do a surprise interview for next week's show.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it like how Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel sends out their guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait, we don't have an overhead for that, do we?
I'll my wife get her drone out and she'll just fly over and follow me down.
Yeah.
See? There it is.
Yeah.
It's not
You're right.
real unless
Nicole's
there's
right.
Facebook proof.
Nicole is right. Yeah. I need to see proof.
So Panda, if you don't know Gwynica and Disco, they were two young people that had been followers of ours for a long time.
Love.
And one night I had a few too many to drink, and I told them, since they were both 19, that I thought that they should date. And they live Gwynica lives in New York and Disco lives in Virginia.
That's not too far.
I was like, and they started laughing, and I was like, no, seriously, y'all have a ton in common. You know, I'm like hammered.
Sloshed.
And like a week later, they were actually dating.
Oh my
Yeah, they
gosh.
got paired up
Darth,
a couple times, right? They got paired up a couple times in a few of the
Oh,
thank you,
matches.
Nicole.
Darth
Yeah.
Wakko is the freaking wino Cupid. Like what?
Matchmaker.
No, Cupid.
Oh, you can start a site called Plenty of Wackos.
Plenty of Wakko.
Oh, that's a good one.
And yeah, it was like probably 2 months that Gwynica stopped referring to me as Wakko and started referring to me as the matchmaker. It's like it was over.
Forget Match.com, Wakko.com.
Yeah. Matchthis.com.
Is that what her countdown was about on Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I get it. I was like,
Yep.
why is there a countdown in her name? What is happening in a day? And that was like yesterday. I'm like, it's a day. What's happening tomorrow?
Yep.
You know.
So they met up at PAX, the gaming convention or whatever. I that's the first thing I'd ever heard of it, so I didn't know what it was. But they made arrangements to meet, and they announced it. What was it? New Year's Day. New Year's Day, they made the announcement when they were co-streaming that they had arranged a date to meet in person.
So do you think it's like 50-50 on excitement and awkwardness, or is it like more excitement than kind of nervous awkwardness? Or
I mean,
what do you
dating for like 6 months and never actually met the person in person.
personally for me, that'd be I'd be like maybe a little more. I'm probably 50-50, I guess.
I'd be a wreck, especially at their age. You know, they're young and like
yeah, it's like I don't even have hormones anymore, so it's just like I don't remember what those are like, right? It's just like, but I do remember what it's like, so it'd be like,
I hope they're not watching this show right now.
oh, there you go. I'm gonna get a message later.
We'll have words with them if they've been watching our show.
You're up past your bedtime.
What are you doing watching this show?
Exactly.
Awkward 70, excited 30.
There you go.
First dates are always awkward, but this is like a first date,
Like meeting,
like after 6 months.
Right,
know?
so it's like you know each other, but you
right.
don't.
Do you go in for a kiss right away? Do you not? Do you just,
Hello, how are you?
How you
Exactly,
doing?
Nicole. If they're watching the show, they're doing it wrong.
I have to say, at this point, they have not commented, and they are actually pretty loyal viewers for the podcast.
I think they're busy. They're busy.
They're lurking.
Oh my god. When they do watch this, which I'm going to invite them to, they're going to be, you know how beat red they're going to be right now, like watching this part?
Just like Bowler Dan's shirt.
Oh,
or my hat.
Gwynica and Disco, we hope you're having a great time, and we love you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And Wakko's having wine again, so he might offer support.
You know me too well, Planet Panda.
So you're gonna pick the date then, Wakko, also? The date and how many kids and
I might be walking them down the aisle. I don't know.
Officiate the wedding.
The
I'm gonna officiate.
For the wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pay for the wedding.
Bro, I would 1,000% get officiated in whatever state they want, as long as they let me stream it.
Canada's nice.
Nobody is coming up to Canada.
Oh, come on.
You literally are in the whole little. You're in this corner all the way to the left.
Firstborn son named Wakko.
Yes, Nicole.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
That's awesome.
She does have cats in her Minecraft world that are named Wakko and Moose.
yeah.
And
I think
Bowler Dan.
one of them, they kind of had some intimate affairs there. They birthed me.
Should be the other way around, shouldn't it?
Wait, did Wakko and Moose have intimate affairs?
Yes, and then Boladam showed up.
I knew nothing
It
about
was on stream too.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of kinky. Just saying.
I saw that it was on Twitter. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then
It's
I
on
watched the
Disco's
clip.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh no!
Pulling it up right now.
Meow.
Oh my god!
Don't worry, Nicole. I'm still in Canada. Still here. Yeah.
Should I be worried?
With my strong beer and free healthcare. So.
Strong beer. Damn it.
We don't have that. Either of those.
Well,
No, I can break my legs all I want. It's not going to cost me anything.
Now, if you get Aflac, right, then you get paid for breaking your legs. You're actually making money.
Well, there you can. Yeah, I don't know how that works down there, but I know you don't want to ride an ambulance. That's
Aflac.
Oh, I know the commercials.
Aflac. That's like the only thing.
Second cousin, yeah. Aflac. The doc.
That's all you gotta know.
Q-swing,
Aflac.
right?
That's Q-swing.
Yeah,
Aw.
He needs to get the guy from that the voice of that. It's like Q-swing.
Hey, you did a pretty good job just then. I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe you should do it.
Yeah.
I can do some voice work.
Voice good. There's a site that you can make money doing voiceovers and shit, like reading scripts. I'm serious. No, it was like you can like read commercials and shit, and if people like your voice, then you can do it. I looked into it because people said I sound like Vin Diesel, but I don't know.
I can do Hank Hill.
Someone said you sound like Vin Diesel.
all the time.
Yes, he gets it all the time.
All the time. I don't know what it
Really?
is. Certain tones I get. I don't like.
Hey,
I don't know.
it's because he lives his life a kilometer at a time.
1 kilometer. Yeah. 0.384 of a kilometer, if I'm not mistaken.
I think this is insane because I don't get it.
That's a quarter mile.
Oh.
He gets it. Say, I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
You see, my wife doesn't hear it either, but
I don't hear it at all.
I think y'all are crazy.
Maybe it's a
'Cause-
Fortnite mic thing. I don't know.
Huh.
Some
man,
people,
yeah.
but yeah, all the time, especially on Wakko's stream. Like they say it to me on my stream, but then it's like I think it's happened more on your stream while we're playing. So it's like maybe
That's
there's
true. That's
There's
true.
like a filter kind of something to do with the game and your stream.
Maybe, yeah, because that's true. People are always like, "Are you playing with Vin Diesel?"
Yes,
And I'm like,
Maybe because you don't see him. Maybe because you don't see him. You just hear
Could
his
be.
voice.
Sounds like TJ Miller.
You need to get.
Just
TJ Miller.
Pretend I'm old.
Yeah.
What you just need to do is
Miller-
get one of the Snapchat filter, right? Turn yourself into Vin Diesel, and
Is it TJ Miller, the guy from
God, some of
Deadpool?
those,
The
some of those
bartender.
are scary.
Yeah. Oh, I don't hear that.
yeah, I don't hear that either.
Oh, well, okay.
I hear it. I hear it a little bit.
Yeah. I definitely Vin Diesel, but I don't hear the Tim Miller one. Or what'd you say, Tim?
TJ Miller.
TJ Miller. Yeah. I don't know. His voice is a little bit more high pitched. That's the thing about Moose is it's that deep like baritone.
I remember the
Or the
first time I
bass.
think I played with you. I keep saying Mouse in my head. I'm having to say Moose on purpose. But I remember he joined and he's like, hello. And somebody in my chat was like, oh my God, his voice. I was like, I'm like, females cannot watch me play with Moose Knuckle because hey,
What?
hey,
This is the
Panda.
first time.
You get your viewership up.
Hello.
Yeah,
I need to
hello.
go change my panties.
What's that guy? What's that singer's name? Barry.
Yeah, like,
to that.
or Chef from South Park.
Melanie just outed herself.
I think that was me.
He's over on, Moose is over on Twitch now.
If you ever want to hear his voice.
I'm there.
Oh, that's
3
hilarious.
days a week.
You need to make a promo of just your voice and talking and see how many viewers you go up. I bet it would work. Just like promote it on Facebook. Hi, my name's Moose Knuckle.
That's it.
That's all.
And cut.
That's a wrap, people.
Put the link in there and it'll be done.
Maybe I should go back to that recording site. Hang on.
I mean,
make your channel points like if they use certain points, you'll say something to them. You know, like
1,000 points. I am Groot.
10,000. Something maybe a little bit more risque.
Just audiobooks for romance novels. There you go.
Oh, that's
Right,
awesome.
Melanie? Right, I get it. Smooth jazz notes. There you go.
Oh, that's
Enough about me. How many kids you got, Panda?
You can see that sexier. You know that, right?
look, a distraction.
Don't look where I'm pointing.
Lord. Oh man, I only have one kid.
Just one. Okay,
Just one.
cool.
Trying for a second, actively, which I don't know why. After having one, I don't know why anyone would try to have two or more. But they are. My daughter's amazing, and I love her. And she's 3 now, so I'm kind of in that stage where I'm like, oh, I want another baby because she's getting so old now. But at the same time, she's in my bed every night around 3 a.m. So I kind of don't.
Yours too, hey? Yeah, mine is too.
And you have 3, don't you? Oh my gosh. How do you even have room for that many?
There's only one. My youngest always kind of comes into the bed around 3 or midnight or whatever.
Yeah. So hoping for another, but we'll see.
You guys with all the young kids.
Yeah, mine's getting married next month.
My goodness.
Yeah, mine's getting married in October.
Yeah, I started
And
later.
I'm a grandpa.
Papa Wakko.
I'm gonna have to walk around trick or treating in October. So
I mean, October is great weather here.
Not in Canada.
what it is here. It could be snowing here by then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, my relatives up in the Midwest just got Dabs. Did you get any snow just now?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, Calgary got snow last week. That's a province over for me. About
I've been wearing shorts for like 2 months now.
My parents just got snow in Rhode Island. My mother-in-law in Connecticut. I'm like, I don't miss that. No, thank you.
We haven't had any snow. Well, I'm further north, New Hampshire, so I haven't. When's the last time we had snow?
We don't have
It's been
snow.
at least 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Trees
So
are coming
random.
out on the trees. There's blossoms everywhere. Like the cherry trees and stuff are like full blossom. Like I'm sure I don't know. Search
Must have
Vancouver pictures right now. Like you'll see it.
Such a weird fluke
Beautiful.
storm because Michigan, Ohio, like that whole little area though, got snow. Dad said yesterday. So
Yeah.
crazy. Somebody's got the stream on. Is it me? It's not me, is it?
He's like, who is it? Oh
Might
wait,
be me.
sorry.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
All my tabs. are
Sorry
muted.
there.
Where am I hearing that from?
Chat, do we have any questions for any one of our people on this screen right now?
So, Moose, did you find Planet Panda or did she find you first? Because you were
Dude,
the first two to meet, right?
I don't even know.
He found me.
Yeah.
Because that would have been, I mean, that was, right around the time that you finally made the switch from Mixer to Facebook, I think. Like it was early. Like, we've known Planet Panda
Has it been that long? Has it been that long, Panda?
Yeah. It's been...
It was right after Mixer. Like, Mixer was still a thing, and it had just closed. Like, it was. I think I was a month into it when they shut down Mixer, and everybody came over to Facebook. But you came in my chat as Steve, and I was like, "Hey, Steve,
who's this loser?" Yeah, I can't hear his voice. Yeah.
He kept trying to give me. He was giving me help with like my stream. It was nice because most people who came in was like, I don't know. I had a lot of weirdos when we first started.
You're having trouble? Well, have fun with that. See ya.
Yeah. Pretty much. And then
I thought it was on Twitch though. Was it Facebook?
It was Facebook. It was Facebook.
My name.
Yeah. And then you're like, "Hey, I stream, and here's the guys I hang out with." And then you sent me the link to. Back then, it was Dolphin. Dad's a Fortnite.
Right, Dad's a Fortnite. Yeah.
And I checked all you guys out, and I was like, "Oh, these guys are kind of funny." And they drink, and they're older, which is nice because nowadays, when you find new streamers, I feel like all the girls I find are like big boobies hanging out and like whatever. And it's just like, I'm just not into it. I've always hung out with guys, anyways. I get along better with them. They're not as bitchy,
Most
yeah, you fit in.
Most
great. You fit in great. And you did the early banana rumbles.
Oh my gosh, we were also wasted back then. Holy!
This is COVID times. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was working.
We did what we had to do
to survive.
To get through that. All right. So.
Yeah. Wow. Those are some clips to look through. Holy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got a few of those videos on YouTube. I'm afraid to watch them.
Dirty innuendos flying everywhere.
But that hasn't changed.
That hasn't changed at all. Yeah, that's the banana rumble. Yeah, it's about Some nights are better than others.
Oh, we got to get some memes and some clips, don't we? I just realized it's 9:45. Holy cow! Sorry.
No, it's 10:45.
It's 7:44.
Well.
My clock's slow, I guess.
It's 2:55. Okay.
If we're going by Moose's time, we got like 4 more hours to go. So
we're good to go.
Wakko's getting the other bottle of wine.
Yeah, because that's it. That's the bottom. That's bottle number 1 is gone.
Nicole, hey Nicole, we need a delivery.
No. See, I only keep 1 bottle in the house at a time for a reason.
I hadn't drinking red wine in like 6 to 8 months, and then I went over to my cousin's for Easter, and we polished down like 3 or 4 together, just 2 of us girls. And Monday was rough. I was like, I don't think I've been that hungover in years. Literally years.
Red wine.
Wine F's me up.
I don't think I've ever. Well, of course, you got 2 people splitting bottles. I'm the only one that drinks it in my house. So immediately 3-4 bottles. I'm like, have I ever done that? Oh my god.
Bad.
You don't remember it. That's why.
My head would still be split in half.
Oof,
I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Where'd all these bottles come from?
I'm pretty sure that 2.5 has been my limit. By max.
Yourself? Yeah, I could see that.
I can see that. Thanks.
Because when I first started playing video games again, I was drinking red wine. That's why I had to stop, because I think I drink so much. I think I burned a hole in my esophagus. But I could polish off too by myself. But it was so bad. So I had to take a break.
Party Panda.
Party Panda.
Yeah.
Then I had a daughter, and now I can't even have a beer the night before. There's no way she's getting to daycare on time. There's just no way.
Here's my wife calling me out again.
You've done 3. You don't have to lie to kick it. Oof. Telling it all.
I'm just glad she didn't say 4.
Where's everybody else's wife coming here and tell them?
We could have one of those episodes if you guys want.
That would be so much fun to watch.
We probably shouldn't. Well, we might get new viewership, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Oh my god,
that wouldn't be
Just
very good. That'd be
hear
like
'em all.
you and all of us just kind of sitting there like.
Oh yeah, well you know what Wakko did one time.
Dude would all just leave and go play Fortnite. and they just continue on.
Cabs was naked and did what? Yeah.
Now it has to happen. It has to happen. I vote for that episode.
My wife had too much fun hitting me with whipped cream pies. So
Yeah, we did that
Really?
episode. They're still talking about it. When are you going to do that again?
Well, next year. Not this year.
All right, let's get some memes up in here, huh? Oh,
Memes.
the meme machine is live. Oh, I didn't have my ticker going. Oh, I forgot to start the ticker. Yeah, can y'all guess who submitted this one?
Q.
it's like you.
That's good. That's
Q
good
is
shit.
Q is
I like
the meme machine's resident punster.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though?
You're
Come
doing
on.
great.
There we go.
Oh.
That's literally what they look like. I mean, that's literally what they
Wolverine?
look like.
Is that Old Man Logan?
Yeah.
This one.
He has that one too.
No, it's legit.
You're fired.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I want to recreate this actually.
You guys watch Seinfeld or George does his pictures?
Oh yeah. Yes.
That's Wakko.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I found that one.
That's it's not a good place for that handle.
I like the picture and I like the caption.
Don't poke a bear.com. That's
Why
funny.
is it crooked?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Pass away. Oh my.
That is the answer.
Die.
The, se-
Just
the,
die.
Yeah.
the secret of life is before your eyes.
That's all.
Oh, that one got me.
That is high teacher.
No, he's 5 foot.
Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy Dabs, is that you?
Yeah. I've had to act cool.
It's almost like that picture. It's almost like the picture we
I'm
had.
pretty sure it was his wife that posted this one in the Discord.
Okay, then.
I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
You
We
gonna
had a
read
lot
that
of
for us?
really great old people memes in the
Are you gonna
Discord
read
the
that
last
for us?
couple weeks.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna read that for
so
us?
the older I get, the more I identify with Hank Hill. You guys know I got a problem with anger. I have got a problem with idiots.
You do sound like
Yeah,
him. That's
right?
really
You did a
good.
really good job. That's what I'm saying. You do an audiobooks.
You need to do like hovers and TikToks of that voiceover. You would go
I'm-
viral.
That's right. I'm gonna buy some romance novels and just go to just chatting.
Go to town. Just go to
Damn it.
town.
Damn it, Bobby.
That's really good. I'm
That
impressed.
boy is not right.
Close your eyes, you wouldn't even know.
I
You'd be like, "I got- maybe it is."
It might be me. I don't know.
Doesn't he do Beavis and Butthead's voice too?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, Mike Judge.
Yeah, because it's the same guy. Like Hank Hill's like, it's not Hank Hill, but the like pretty much the same character is in a bunch of Beavis and Butthead episodes.
All right, for now it's time for us to vote. Chat, sound off. Which one did you like the best?
Yeah, voting is now open.
Say it a little deeper next time, okay?
Vote
now.
Voting is now open.
I need a.
Do we get one of those 1-900 numbers so they can call in so we can make some money?
Yeah, all right. We'll talk later, Dan.
We can get that set up. Do a voice over IP. Bowler Dan will get you hooked up. Easy.
All right, so we got a 5
I
and a
know.
2.
I know that which one I'm going for. And I see a couple of them in the chat. I like.
Yeah, I know which one I'm going for.
Yeah, I think 5 is the best.
5, yep.
Yep, I think so too.
My gosh, no doubt. You kidding? If I was a boss and I got that picture, I wouldn't even get mad. I'd be like, "You got
All right,
some balls,
back on.
guy. Let's go."
I know.
He's not on work hours, is he? Well, maybe he is. I don't know.
I mean, they took him off the schedule. He needed to find another way to make money.
I think we've got a winner at 5. Let me see.
Now I need to know who posted that. Like, I really have to know who in your community posted that because that's awesome.
That one was mine.
No wonder. Yeah.
Oh, he's biased.
He was picking it. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it.
Like, I'm not even surprised.
He's had so much wine, he doesn't even remember what he posted it.
He voted for his own and didn't even know it was his.
I thought I don't remember. I didn't remember that I got one of mine into the list. I just did the list like half an hour ago or an hour ago. I didn't remember. That's awesome. All right, so I'll give myself some V-Bucks. Planet Panda, you're gonna go first.
Oh,
You're the visitor. You get to go. You get to go first with the clips.
Oh, okay.
We got some clips. Yeah, well, you didn't think we were done with you, did you?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
we're done. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Mass, isn't that pole supposed to be up on the wall, on the roof and the wall?
To the window?
Yeah, isn't that pole supposed to be attached to the roof?
It broke. Come on, look at me. It broke.
I've gone in this building. I love that. Little RNG for us.
I always gotta love that. I got it. SVT.
They're rezzing in here.
Good shit, kid.
Guy.
My bad. Nice.
Shotgun good. Jesus.
Oh, he ran the wrong way.
Found him.
How is he still alive?
Damn!
What?
Just start beating him up with my hands. Use my
That was Doc
hands.
Holiday.
He's broke on me.
Another one coming in.
Bro, it's a dog.
Another one
landed backside. Yep.
Yeah, outside.
This game is so fast. I can't pay attention.
It's so fast compared to Fortnite.
Possibly die.
It's so much
On
faster. He's down. He's down on roof.
Not much bloom on that
Naked
one.
bacon.
Took a lot of punishment.
Yeah, there's res over on you too.
I mean, I honestly, I put it up a little bit.
I like that transition.
Oh, that's
Thank you. First time using it.
Okay, there's this team out in zone. We can hurt.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
watching left, so.
He says okay. Here's the
Okay.
team.
Because I don't see him.
Right here. Down one. There's one down.
He's helping my way.
Wrong hill, motherfucker.
Yeah, off my hill. I hear some Apex.
Oh yeah, I forgot you do Apex too.
It's a new into the rotation now.
Reloading. First
Yeah, one down here, crack. Down one down here. Dead down here.
enemy taken
You're
out.
done. You're done, son.
Get out.
Now, are you teabagging anybody as you're killing them, or was that a thing in Apex?
No, they do something more toxic. They do like finishing moves. Like if you're down on the ground, like you're dead but not fully killed, like you're knocked. They can do a finishing move on you.
Oh yeah, I do that.
It's so toxic.
Reloading.
Is it worse than the Fortnite emote? What about the donkey laugh?
I think it's worse than that. CK.
Oh,
A little bit of Fort.
Little Ford here.
This is all last week too.
I'm so glad the MK's back.
Same.
yes, I love it.
Yeah, me too.
It's a beam. That gun is a
It
beam.
is. I've gotten wrecked from it a few times.
Absolutely nothing.
Crown.
Peace
Oh,
out,
yeah.
Girl Scout. We're not going into Tilted. Fuck that.
Melanie hates the donkey laugh.
Oh, what? What?
Oh,
Oh, you went under the map.
Oh yeah.
I've been there.
That's rare.
I've been there.
I was so confused what just happened. I had a crown too. I lost a dang crown because of that.
Oh, that's
I haven't seen that happen in a long
That's
time.
even
I haven't
more.
seen it once this season.
Yeah,
So
that
you've-
was literally just a season.
Was Rick
think-
hanging out there? He built a portal?
What the fuck?
I was so confused.
Yeah, you don't even have to talk.
That's awesome.
I don't think I talked for about 5 minutes. I was so confused. I was so confused.
Oh, that's awesome. You gotta put that on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
You've got to. That was
Cover.
awesome.
Cover, maybe.
And you could use that thinking or the face you got there. You
Yeah.
can put that in a bunch of your videos too. Just
Yeah.
add it at
Yeah.
the end of all of them. Like,
just keep
oh,
it. Yeah.
you know,
That's
just,
got to be. That was beautiful. Like that
Yeah.
was such a signature. Like
It's
that's
that-
awesome.
And it was so organic. I was like organically like just stunned. I was like, what the hell just happened?
You could take other people's clips and put that at the end. You know?
Oh my god.
I'm stealing it.
I'm
I've got it. It's my property now.
I'm duetting everybody on TikTok.
You're about to become a GIF.
Hazy with a rate of 14?
Again.
What?
Hazy with a rate of 14, dude. Thank you, man.
Let's go.
Let's
Hey.
freaking
Thank you, Hazy.
Let's go.
In the middle
Little
of the
Streamers
podcast
Paradise
going
love
on.
coming
Thank
up
you,
in here.
guys. Appreciate you all.
Well, now we
Yo,
have to
T
start
Mama,
the show over.
Munchie. Yep.
Show's over. No, we got some more. We got some more
Chimama.
clips. We got some
Munch
more
Crunch.
clips.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the emotes in the chat there.
Since we got a Bowler Dan
My
raid, we'll go with
pleasure.
Bowler Dan next.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. So you get to see my lowlights.
The low lights.
Yo, Revenge Queen. That Munch Crunch with 100 biddies? I can't hear any alerts because I'm not.
Munch
do the normal
Crunch. Great
thing.
name. Great name. How
Thank you.
doing?
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, look at this intro.
Dan's a show off. He's an
I
IT.
know.
On top of your build up there.
He
He
knows
just fell
me.
off and took 16 damage.
Oh,
There's one.
Oh,
Here comes number 2.
this is all the same match too, isn't it?
Yep.
No shot. And you're the one that keeps dying?
Yep. I am not a sweat, and he lands and tilted all the time on me. I'm like, oh, here comes number 3.
Fucking hit here. I feel it.
thanks,
Ain't no way I
Patty.
get you off again. Yeah, they're coming.
Oh, no.
It's 3.
They're just sitting there waiting.
Where's that come from? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay.
There's Q.
No, that was.
I
I
got
thought one of you guys.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Mike.
you will get you. Oh, man, he died in my arms! He just died in my arms! Oh,
Died in your arms.
No!
tonight.
Shit! Oh, shit!
You're on
It's
fire.
okay. Die in your arms tonight. I'm under the bus.
Oh, does
I thought for a moment it was when the
Oh, yeah.
IOs, but no, they got me.
The bus. Oh, shit. Shit! I think this was one. I think this was our customs.
Yeah. I got 120 med miss,
Oh, yeah.
so
This is when
they're
you stole
flying in.
my
They're flying in. Watch out. Yep.
So in Q's fashion, this is what I'm gonna do. Ready?
Oh, got it.
Did I take him out? Did I get him? Did I get him?
Smarter dog.
Was that the same night Moose and I kept going after the battle buster?
Yes.
Yourself.
Yeah,
Knock
that
him.
was that night. That's for sure that night.
Are you kidding?
I just saw that.
I was trying to hit the, Oh, right here.
My daughter fell.
Wait, Dad, we're posting.
Parkour.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Don't
It's
forget to
last
say parkour.
That's the last guy.
Gotta say parkour.
Shit! My
Oh,
map.
map.
There's my map. It said my map keeps popping up.
Yeah.
Colors.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Boom. Dan with the win. That's a rare one.
Give me that crown.
Bitches.
Oh, you get a jetpack? Or
Yep.
how's he?
Yeah, he's got a jetpack.
It's messed up.
Remember to reload.
You know you hate that. I hate
Hit a freight beam. Got him in the air.
When you're crying from my cold dead hands.
Oh, this is hilarious. Kelpinator's reviving of it or healing herself.
They're on me.
Oh, that was so funny. It's Blue Peely.
Oh, nice job, guys.
Oh, one guy left.
Wow.
You're done, Peely. See ya.
Oh!
He died in a storm.
Oh, wow.
Give me the rockets!
Oh, this is hilarious.
Let's go.
It's in a lifetime.
Hey guys, absolutely got my favourite. How's the weather
Oh,
like you
shit,
outside?
I'm
Those people that I would have started
Oh,
before.
oh, no way!
Oh my god,
Oh,
Bernard!
did you see
Bernard,
that?
where are you?
Did you clutch it?
Oh my
What just
god!
happened?
I landed in a trash can.
No!
Are you serious?
I
This is
survived!
Wow.
Wow. Wow, that was awesome.
That's insane, isn't it?
Is that on Hover?
Yep.
That's gotta go on
It's
Hover.
only-
Go on Hover.
And it's only got like 6 views. It's
Oh my
insane.
goodness. No
Oh.
way.
We'll all go.
We
on
gotta
Hover.
help that one out.
Yeah.
You need
We
to
gotta-
take, you need to take that clip and then put my face zoom on that end of it. And
Oh, it's gonna-
it's over.
That would be an amazing collab.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I thought you were dead.
Oh, I did too. I
Oh,
was like,
man.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god, massive wacko damage, but no.
He
Down
got
the
saved by a trash can.
yeah, it's insane.
That's hysterical, bro. That is
Unreal.
awesome. Unreal. Unreal. I can't believe you did that.
I think I want to go
That's-
try and do it again because all I did was just jump off the right spot, right? I wonder if I could do it twice.
Man, the degrees, everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's yeah.
We boring you there, Mass Daddy?
I'm liking
Oh,
this
hey,
video.
thank you for the GG.
He's going to
Thank you for the
hover.
GGs.
He's like, hold on, I gotta go to hover.
Get it, Ed. There we go. Whose video is this? What a loser.
What a loser. What a hoser.
What a hoser,
Oh, I saw this the other day.
Love this. This is the full version. Now we wait. See.
Now we wait.
Now we wait.
Oh, come on. Really?
That's a bot. I think we got a fence there.
Now he runs off.
It runs off.
Loser off is the same. That's a team.
Oh, there they are, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even notice us.
Yeah.
No! Okay, they shot it straight up in the air. Never mind.
I was like, what? What happened?
An egg launcher.
Oh.
It went up, and I thought it was coming. I thought it was gonna come down on us.
West. It's up on top of the hill. Oh,
Notice there's only 52 people left now.
Yeah. Yes. Do it.
Spider-Man
Put
definitely
that
wants to
gun
shoot
away.
you.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
That Spider-Man is very unsure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yes.
That's so funny. They have totally different skins when I look at your stream versus what I see.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
I see a
weird.
regular Spider-Man and a noob skin.
Oh.
Ramirez noob skin. These guys have guns, so if we move,
Hey,
they're
Chrissy,
gonna kill
what's
us.
going on, man?
Yeah. I just like how this emote just keeps going.
It goes forever.
It does. It does. Doesn't stop. Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh. I'm nervous.
Is this the end?
Is this the end of our chess game?
Are they going to protect you guys?
I
So
think
far.
to get more people
shooting at
over
real
to
people?
us. That's what I thought they were doing.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't.
with us right now.
Because they're just shooting into the air. Yeah.
Spider-Man really wants to shoot us in the head.
He's like, just let me do it. Insta
Let
kill.
me do him, man.
Instant
Let me
kill.
do him.
How many players are you down to
Below
now?
us.
Is that
36?
30,
39.
39?
We're gonna get flagged by the algorithm, the cheating algorithm. Teaming algorithm.
Whatever. Random. Let it.
Oh, now it's getting dark.
Started. Yeah.
At least they left, and they left.
They're gonna fight for us. Playing chess.
Yeah, no,
guys.
they heard
They
another
went
duo.
up- They went up and killed them.
I killed that one guy. And
You watch it. You
Now they're
watch.
gonna
They'll come back and play chess. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do? Uh-oh. It's broken.
What happened?
Just gonna get to the good part. Push play.
Maybe.
Oh, watch, they'll come back and play chess.
That was weird.
Maybe
Maybe
try
go
going
forward a little bit.
forward. Yeah.
Just there. We can actually see the whole ramp break apart.
Ooh. Oh no. Can you like reload it and then go back to 3:14 or whatever that timestamp was?
Nope, it's hung up.
What? The
Must have
F?
exported wrong. Must have exported bad.
Way to go, Moose Knuckle. Way to go.
It's not my fault. It works on my computer.
If you were an IT guy, this wouldn't have happened. You'd have like fancy music
Right.
and things. I'm just
I
saying.
would.
Should have
Yeah, it
sent
won't
it
go-
over to Bowler Dan to do.
It won't go past that part.
Now I want to know what happened though. Like, can we just know what happened? Can you tell me? I'm dying. to know.
No, I can't.
Oh,
We got third place.
YouTube.
No
Third
shot.
place is
That's
sitting there.
crazy. Oh, is it on YouTube?
Not yet.
Oh.
But it will be.
But soon.
Just like I'm still getting hover. I swear I'm gonna get there.
The video doesn't cover all of it, but I will tell you, we got top 5 in 2 out of the 3 times that we did that.
You guys did that 3 times. Just
we did it 3 times in a row.
Back to back.
Did you sit in the same spot, or did you
the exact same spot and everything?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a good hour.
We just wanted to finish a snack. That he's snacking in the video.
I had some
snack daddy.
Some Easter eggs I was eating.
Oh no, it might be on my end, my computer, because now my video is not even loading at all.
Boom, 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 boom.
What could I possibly?
Oh no.
Give me a minute. I don't have anything open really at all. What's up? Let's go, buddy.
Let's go, buddy.
Let's go, buddy. Okay, I'm hearing things beep in my ear or something.
Beep.
Beep. Beep. You backing up?
Boop.
Sorry,
brain's
guys.
thinking.
Where did I put that video?
You want me to see if I can download it real quick?
Oh, I think all it was is my
Browser crash.
No. It was my USB port came undone. I bet you I can get his back. Yeah, there we go.
Womp womp.
The cheating algorithm. Teaming algorithm.
Yeah. See, I got music, Panda. Come on. You just started playing. Oh, they're gonna fight.
It's much lower this time, though.
Playing chess, guys.
They killed that one guy. And
you watch it. You watch. They'll come back and play chess.
Oh!
Oh, this is another fight?
Yep.
Let's go, buddy. Beep boop.
Oh my gosh, they're literally
I want the new
protecting
team
you
to
guys.
beat these guys so that
Hilarious.
we see if the new team will sit down and play with us soon.
I doubt it.
This is great. Watching them fight. Check it out.
Oh, we got a great
Ringside seats we had.
Yeah. Go great. And then it gets quiet. Oh.
While they all heal up.
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, somebody's dead. Somebody's healing.
Yeah.
Oh no! They're coming from the bottom.
Oh god, I'm still here. Oh. What's he doing?
Oh my god, what
That's
are they
another
doing?
group.
What is he
Yeah.
doing?
That's a different team altogether.
Yeah.
They didn't even see
No, he
you.
was looking for that chest.
No, I'm not a clue.
These are the people that ran up.
There
on
were
the
a
team
couple
that was-
times that people like ran around us and just like they were trying to figure out what that noise was and just gave up and went away.
Ran off, yeah.
Oh, grenades.
They might be trying to figure.
Maybe they think
might
you're
not know where we
NPCs.
are. They're trying to find us. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, nope, they're gone. They're leaving.
Goodbye. See
Here
him
they
running
go,
away
go.
by the fence.
What?
Oh, we're not in circle anymore. We're gonna have to
Oh, no.
pick, so okay, let me pick a new location here.
I wonder
Right
what
on
this
top of the
shows
hill
up
here?
like. Like if you have the
We're on the
visual
island.
sounds on,
Like
does
nobody,
it
gotta
show
go.
feet?
I don't know.
I'm curious now.
Probably not. Probably doesn't show anything. So he went that
people-
way, and I went that way.
Trying.
I'm glad you guys were in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he marked the island. I went to it. He went somewhere else.
I saw that guy in the water. I was trying to avoid him. And then there was a bus. There's people.
I'm already on the island.
There's so much going on.
See, there I am.
But I healed you.
That's true.
Back to playing. Oh.
Yeah, back to playing shot.
That's hilarious.
And here we go.
You got my back, boo.
Nobody plays chess like us.
Even in the garage.
Yeah.
This is all the same match.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what you guys do when you go to the garage? Is that what you guys talking about?
Yeah, we're actually playing chess.
It's 3 to 2, so it's another duo and another duo.
This is all the same match.
They're on top of that digger thing.
Would you?
They're gonna shoot you through
Digger. I think we're gonna get ended here.
Who won chess anyways? Who won the game?
Oh my god, look at this guy.
Oh my
They
god!
found us.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
Don't do it. Come on.
Don't.
Don't do
They're
it.
flexing ground.
Oh, he just got
Oh, you butthead.
That was top 6.
Come on, man. That's not cool at all.
Match was
So
so bad.
close.
I was so happy we got
We were
third.
so close.
Oh, it's funny.
I wanted the dub. I wanted that dub. I really did.
That was
all.
awesome. That was great.
It was fun.
I loved every minute of it. And we loved that so much we did it 2 more matches.
That first one turned out
Insane.
the best. Oh, like, yeah, that was good.
Now, the second and the third match though, we put on the Ghost and Shadow NPC
that's
skins. So it really did look like we were NPCs. That was good.
Worked well.
Okay. Last video, and then we'll get out of here, huh?
Who's commented on my post? I gotta go see what he said.
Hey, you've got a show to do.
OMG. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Helping that algorithm. Boom. That was a double kill.
Yep. Got him.
Gotta love that bird. That was your 420 stream?
No, not yet.
Oh.
When I have the green background.
Oh.
Got him! Or the green lights. Oh! Got him! Oh my god, that was nasty!
Nasty Wakko.
Got
You need a got 'em sticker or shirt or something. Got 'em.
I know.
You say that a lot. That's
Take
cool.
that chicken.
That's funny.
And you can put that outside your house during Halloween.
Suck that chicken. I stuck that chicken.
Oh, you said something else. Okay.
This shotgun is lit, bro.
That damn jetpack.
Get him. How to get that crown?
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's an awesome one. That's an awesome shot.
That's really
crazy.
That's awesome.
Got one mark. This is me and Dabs. Got him! I need a got him sticker, you're right.
You really do. You say it a lot. It's cool.
It wasn't a trap, they lagged out. Let's go! Got him!
Another job.
Let's go!
How many crown dubs are you at?
Got him.
Well, I think. Woo! Let's go! Woo! Yeah! That's me and Dad. Let's go! Solo! There we go, baby! That's a dub! Woo! Right as I was trying to raid out. Yeah, let's go! What? What? Woo! 420! Let's go!
Guys, so hot right now.
Nice.
Oh, man. That was 51 clips.
Good clips. Good clips.
Wow.
All into packed in. No, because we haven't done a show in 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
Get lots of clips.
So and I was like, this is overwhelming. This is too many clips. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put them all in it. So I slimmed them all down to just little bits, like just the kill shots. Tried to, at least, but it worked. It was exactly like 5 minutes. Worked out great.
Yeah, no, it was good.
I got tired listening to myself saying "Let's go" and got him.
Okay,
I really do need a got him sticker.
Wakko, your little slow laugh cackle has to go on our Dropbox, and Panda needs to give us her what the fuck face on there, so we can incorporate those into our baskets of gifs and gifs and magical things we put into our videos.
Yeah,
sound clips, sound bites.
Yeah, those are some good ones for sure.
I'm pretty sure I can make a GIF.
Is that as in the peanut butter?
GIF. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to make a GIF, so I'll send it to you for a GIF.
I'm pretty sure it's a GIF, but
or a GIF.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's awkward wave time, but before we commence, we need to figure out who we're gonna raid.
This one time.
At Bandcamp?
At Bandcamp. Who do we want to raid? Do we have any suggestions?
Over on the Twitches, or in Streamers Paradise, we have Gutshot Clown. We could go raid him over on Twitch if you guys would like.
We do like our SP, so
we do love a little SP. Panda, you recently have gotten more involved with Streamers Paradise. How you liking it?
I love it. I think it's I think what they do there is awesome. I think they got a well-oiled machine, and the people who started it, they seem to actually care about the people in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that I dig a lot. They're really down to earth people, and I love that. I think it's great.
Yeah, Hazy and Chi are pretty awesome. I talk to them fairly regularly, and they are definitely good people.
They just rated my stream. It was awesome.
I've been in a lot of streamer Discord streamer, Facebook groups, people who've tried to start things up. I don't think it's ever been like what they've got. What they're doing is something special for sure. And I don't say I don't say that lightly either.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Absolutely.
I understand why you were singing their praises, Wakko. I was a little skeptical. I'm like, Wakko, all right, let me look. And no, legit.
Yep.
I have damn near 30 different streams where we've got a very healthy amount of people in my chat hyping it up. Not just it's not bots, it's not anything fake. It's like genuine people that are trying to help a program elevate streamers.
Yeah, a lot of them actually talk in the chats. I try to do that. Most of the time I have it up, tabbed up when I'm working. So when I'm on lunch, I'll jump in, and whoever's on the raid train, then I'll talk and type and, try to engage. But most of the time I just have it tabbed up, and I, SP raid train, every 9 a.m., 10 a.m., just click the button. But then when I can actually tune in and watch, but they usually, there's always someone talking in that raid. It's not just,
yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, because there's people all over the world in there, so.
Yeah, and I've actually watched some really cool streamers.
Yeah.
Which has been nice, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, in that sentiment, we'll go ahead and raid old Gutshot Clown. Give our love, give some THF love to the Streamers Paradise raid train. Go in there and drop the THF hearts if you got them, and let them know that THF sent you. Go say hi to Gutshot Clown and Streamers Paradise. Gas them up, baby. Let's
Send
go.
all those emotes.
Get it. I just hit start raid.
So did I. Now it gives me a 10-second countdown.
10, 9, 8.
I have raid now. 6, I have raid now.
5, 4.
I have to raid now.
2, 1.
So we have to like wave. We have to wave before we hit raid now.
Oh, yeah.
Because
everybody. See you tomorrow night. Customs.
My elbow hurts. My elbow's very sore right now.